This is Josiah Plays Pool of Radiance. Alright, we're about to head back into the slums because we did our little shopping business. No, I don't. Get off me. Get off me. Just want to make sure I don't accidentally go in any taverns. Alright, there's City Hall. That means the way to the slums. Here it is. City Watch eyes you suspiciously. Suspicious. Commodore 64 came with an hourglass and a sundial. No, I'm sorry, an hourglass and a sundial were too high-tech to be with a Commodore 64. Man, Commodore 64. And I didn't even have a proper Commodore 64. I had a Commodore SX64, which is, to my knowledge, the first portable computer. They didn't have laptops yet. Laptops literally were not a thing. Here's what they had. This was their version of a laptop before there were laptops. Before there were laptops, you had this giant fucking thing. And it was big. And it was fucking heavy. It was fucking heavy. Okay, it looked like this thing. Oh, I just realized I'm actually recording. I thought I was in between videos and I was just doing this on my stream. I just realized people that are watching this on YouTube, they can't see what I've linked to. But just Google Commodore SX64 and you'll see this giant monstrosity. The keyboard like connects to that thing there. You see the disk drive and the little tiny monitor. All the games I played as a kid were on that tiny ass little monitor. And it really is tiny ass. Oh yeah, and that thing fucking weighed so much. So anyway, that was a computer I played these games on. Now, eventually I got a special cord that I could plug into the back of it and plug it into our TV. So then sometimes I could play games on the TV, which was a much bigger screen, but most of the time I had to play on that little tiny screen. Which was okay because the games, frankly, weren't exactly that graphically amazing anyway. Alright. Here we go. Let's proceed here. Let's proceed. And we were grateful to have it, goddammit! Yeah. Well, I was grateful to have it. It's the only way that I had to escape from the horror of my childhood. I spent all my time locked away in my room, playing on that little computer, so that I wouldn't have to deal with things. So we're going to go back through here to where we were. And we went through this store. Now we got to put search mode back on. Oh, and immediately we run into some orcs. Let's try to get away. Monsters flee. Excellent. Uh-oh, got some goblins coming. Surprised by goblins. I think that's the name of a C.S. Lewis book. It's not, really. C.S. Lewis' book is Surprised by Joy, but Surprised by Goblins would be a cool version of it. Here they come. Here they come. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, die. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers. Anyway, that one died. You hit for 3 with your longsword? Come on, guy! He's getting up in the mix. Alright, she's gonna try to bone out. but she takes it in the face for doing so. Aim, manual, let's start some motherfuckers. Josiah takes one out. Bliss. Get that one. Boom! Did you just say boom? Yes, I did. Come on, Raylan. That's some sad sack shit. Even Bliss is killing goblins left and right. But this guy has 1 hit point left. Do it! No. Boom! That one goes down. Boom! No. Fuck. I shouldn't even bother to say boom when Raylan attacks, because nothing good is going to happen when Raylan attacks. Tejas fucks some shit up, though. Can we kill this one with 1 hit point? That'd be super good. Or not. Or not. There we go. Finally, a decent hit out of this guy. The old pig-faced orcs. Hey, Robert's still here. Or Robert's back. One way or the other. Good to see you, Robert. Yeah, the old pig-faced orcs, definitely. Were pretty cool. Alright, we killed that guy. Bam! We didn't kill that guy. These fucking goblins. These guys aren't surrendering either. These guys have good morale for goblins. Get the rogue in there. Bardiche! What did I just do? I just provoked an opportunity attack and took it in the face for no reason. Took it in the ass, I guess. Well, that has other implications. Maybe that's not the phrase I want to use. Alright. We're done here. Done here. Continue battle, no. 33 experience points! Working, so not paying attention, except seeing when you die. Did you see when I got my whole party killed in the bar brawl? That was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Alright, share out the money. Alright, we're not going to take any of this cheap bullshit that's not worth anything. What we are going to take is that fucking longbow. And that scale mail. And the arrows, and that other longbow, and that other scale mail, and those arrows, and that other... longbows are worth a lot, so it's nice to find that many longbows. And the scale mails are worth a decent amount, so that's all. We're not gonna take any of the short swords and studded leathers, though. Alright, we need to pass out some healing. Because when I get that feeling... I need magical healing. Not how the song goes, buddy. What are you, song cop? Alright, well, she's out of spells now. Seraphina still has sleep. So we'll do one more fight. We'll blow the sleep spell, and then after that we'll rest again. And camp. Save. E, no, exit, forward. Alright, so it looks like we're moving into this next area here. Uh-oh, what do we got? Several orcs are arguing over some papers. Okay, this is our first real encounter. Like, actually like a scripted encounter that, you know, means something, not just a random encounter. Arguing over some papers, so we're gonna find some papers after we defeat them, I guess. I don't think there was an actual solution to pick it up and drop it. Is that there's no way. That's ridiculous. Alright, what do we got here? Let's take a look around. We have 4 orcs, really? After all these orcs I've been fighting? Okay. Let's get her in there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. She misses. Alright, Rogue, do your thing. Misses. Bardiche, do your thing. Bam! Good hit. Dark Girl. Hit that guy in the back. Valgard. The bald, white-haired 16-year-old guy with the hairy chest. Get in there and get it done. Alright, well, we defeated those. That was a really easy encounter. 7. See, you get a lot of XP because it's a real encounter and not just a random encounter. All right, what do we find? Well, let's share out the money, and let's take. Oh, see, a clerical scroll with 2 spells. Let's take that. Exit. Now, can I? Your hands are full. I don't know how to like identify what those spells are on that scroll. Spells on scrolls cure light wounds. It says I can scribe them. Of course, I can't really scribe them because that's what wizards do, not what clerics do. But all right, we'll do one more fight. We'll do one more fight. I didn't have search mode on, so if there was any hidden shit, I might not have found it. Surprise a party of goblins. Flee. Being approached by some angry goblins. Flee. Spy group of sea-looking orcs. Flee. Monsters flee. Where the hell am I? I think I... Angry goblins. Surprised by orcs. Alright, here we go. Killed one. Alright, sleep time. Now, I don't want to knock out my own people here, so... I don't think there's a single place I can cast this that is safe. But fuck it. Reckless casting like a wild man. Okay, that's not great. 2 of my people are now asleep. But there's only 2 orcs awake, so if I can kill those 2 orcs that are awake quickly... It's not happening, is it? Uh-oh. Oh no! He slays Tirtaeus with 1 cruel blow! No! With 1 cruel blow! As we just miss and miss and miss and miss. Alright, cool. We can bandage. Run cruel blow. So now we definitely need healing. $25 experience points. Share the money. There's nothing else to take. Bliss, cast. No spells. Oh, right. Alright. It's in camp. Let's save. It's magic. Memorize. Cure light, cure light, cure light wounds. Memorize. Oh, Read Magic. I remember when Read Magic was a spell. Read Magic isn't even a spell anymore in D&D. But it used to be. That's what you had to do to determine what spells were on scrolls. You get a scroll or a other spell book and you're like, what are these spells in here? I have no fucking idea. I guess I better use my whole first level spell slot to cast Read Magic. Oh god, first edition D&D and second was the same way. First and second edition D&D had so much bullshit. Dead characters even get XP? I think they do. Can't say for sure. I need to be more careful with that sleep spell, though. I really do. I know I said that last time when I got a party member killed with sleep, but I'm saying it again this time. Ah, no! Do not interrupt me! I've surprised them, but then I will flee. Now I get to do the memorize thing again, because... Which is pretty awesome. For both of my casters. Yeah, pretty good stuff when you get to do this over again. Alright, exit, save, E, no, rest. Come on. Alright, I got my spells. Now she needs to cast Cure Light Wounds on him. Got him for 3 points. That's pretty great. Got him for 2 more points. Come on! Crappy ass Cure Light Wounds. It was just a D8 back then. Just a D8. Nothing modified it. So you could just roll a 1 and like, hey, grats on using a first level spell to cure 1 point of damage. Lol. Apple recommended users facing problems with the Apple III lift the computer 2 inches and drop it, as this would set the circuits back in place. Now that is crazy town. Yeah, can you imagine if that was the modern day tech support advice? Can you imagine that shit? She has no spells memorized. Of course she doesn't. Alright, magic. Memorize. Cure Light Wounds. Memo. Exit. Yes. Exit. Save. E. No, don't quit to DOS. Rest. Alright, she's spelled back up. I guess we're just gonna go like this. I mean, it'd be nice to heal up my people some more, but we're just gonna go like this. Wait. Save. Okay. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Take off search mode for a second. I think I need to go... I'm kind of at a dead end here. I don't know where to go. That leads back to town. Probably some orcs flee. We've been in here. That leads to... Oh, this is the way I haven't gone. This is the way I haven't gone. Probably some goblins flee. Look at that map, though. Fancy mapping feature in this game. That map was fucking next gen at the time, though. Cure Light Wounds healing 1 HP would make good berries OP, except for the fact that this game doesn't have druids or good berry. Now, I'm sure good berries are delicious. They're not called nasty berries. It'd be great if they had like an angry spell they could cast called nasty berries. You give them to people and it makes them sick. And they're really gross. You could pretend they're good berries. Alright, so I can go a couple different directions here. Let's go up through here. Camp, save, E, no, exit. Locked! Okay, we can pick the lock. Time to earn your keep, rogue. He did it. That's why we have a rogue. You got a rogue just to make it today. That's why we rogue. Rogue doesn't even rhyme with prey. A healthy-looking goblin is instructing a group of young warriors. He smiles and says, "I see our opponents have arrived!" Alright, we got some goblins. Manual, let's look around. What do we have? So we have, what, one goblin leader and some goblin guards? Alright, I'm unconcerned. I find myself unconcerned. BAM! BAM! No. Not BAM. BAM! She just threw 2 darts. How come sometimes she can throw 3 darts, but most of the time she can't? I don't understand how that works. No, hold on. He's gonna switch back to his sling. Unready the longsword, ready the sling. Aim that sling. Come on now. Oh, good shot. This misses. Dogguard does not. This is tearing shit up. Throw that dart. That goblin leader. Get him with the sling. Yeah! Slinging it up. Goblin guard dies. Get him with the darts. See, that time she only threw 1. Goblin leader. Get him. Sling him. Yup. Goblin leader surrenders. We win! Didn't take any damage that time. 90 experience points. Now we're talking. Yeah, there ain't no rogues back in 1st edition, that's true. Just thieves. Yeah, there was dual classing in 1st edition, but there's no dual classing in this game. Now, in the sequels to this game, Curse of Azure Bonds and Secret of Silver Blades and Pools of Darkness, you can dual class in the sequels to this. But in Pool of Radiance itself, you couldn't do it. I'm gonna share the money. See, now this is where I start getting nervous. Because this was a scripted encounter. One of these could be magical. Like, that leader's sword could have been magical. And I have no way of knowing unless I take them all or unless I cast Detect Magic. But I'm going to assume none of this shit is magical. I'm just going to assume it's not magical for now. See, does the clue book say anything about magic gear? Let's see. Oh! It is! There is something magical here! It says Goblin Arms Master and his students. Throw a Detect Magic on the Goblin's items to find their treasure. Alright, I do need to get the... So something here is magical, so I need to take all this crap. You don't get it why it used to be that only humans could dual class and not multi-class, while other classes could only multi-class. Well, it's because, like all the restrictions that they had on that stuff in 1st and 2nd edition, they didn't make any sense. It was just random, some attempt to balance things in some way. Poorly, I think, but yeah, no, there was never any logic. Like, why would you have level limits for an elf? An elf could only become an 11th level magic user, max, ever. Whereas a human could become any level. How does that make sense? The elf has hundreds and hundreds of years to study magic. How the fuck are they only going to get to level 11 ever? And a human, you know, could go all the way to 20 or past 20 or whatever. I mean, the limits they had on all that stuff with classing and multi-classing and dual classing were super fucking weird. 3rd edition did away with all that nonsense and made things much better. At least detect magic doesn't target only one item at a time. That's true. That's true. That would certainly suck. Alright, we're still in search mode. That's it for this room. Alright, let's see what's in here. Camp. Save. E. No. Exit. Forward. Gotta search every single square. Surprised by goblins. Alright. Switch back to the sword. And miss. And hit. And miss. Ah, took an opportunity attack there. I wasn't thinking. Longbow. There we go. Or beach that guy down. Gygax are still alive, he'd side with the Order of the Flaming Rose in the first Witcher. Yeah, probably. Cuts him down! Sling him up. Sling him up. Ooh, he's getting deadly with that sling. Die, Goblin Leader. Throw that sling rock. Here. 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 There we go. Got him. Done. Quit. Continue battle. No. 33 experience points. Share the money. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. I said take it to the limit one more time. Take that, take that, take that. No? Okay. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Scale mails will take those. She won't take them though. Scale mail, scale mail. Honestly, Pool of Radiance, even though it was the initial one and it was kind of started the genre or whatever of its type of games, it was kind of the crappiest one as well. Like, there's big improvements that are made to the later games, the later gold box games after this. Because Pool of Radiance is kind of not nearly as good as those later ones. Both in terms of mechanical features and gameplay and story and stuff. But you gotta start with the first one. You can't just jump in the series later like some kind of scrub. I don't want to go back and get my treasure. I'll tell you what I do want to do. I want to save my game before I get myself killed. I want to save my game. Found some kobolds. I spy them, I'll flee. Okay. Surprised by goblins. Alright. I don't know how I'm getting surprised so much if I'm walking around in search mode, like carefully looking around, but whatevs. Whatevs. Some bullshit, DM. Hateful ass DM. Alright. Switch back to the sword. Let's just try to see if we can trick the game. Longbow? Let's just throw this longbow on. Wrong class. Okay. It was worth a try. Get him! Yeah! Gotta play the Kingdoms of Terror before the Masters of Darkness. Yeah. Oh, Hillsfar, yeah, I don't count Hillsfar as part of the Gold Box series. It's kind of part of the series, in that you can actually take your characters from this into Hillsfar and then into the next game, but it's a completely different kind of game. It's not really part of the same series at all. Hillsfar is just weird. It's got all this strange, like, arcadey kind of strangeness, and yeah. Hillsfar is to this series of games what, like, Redguard is to the Elder Scrolls series. It's not really part of the series. Wish these motherfuckers would get off my rogue. Get off my rogue! There we go. Taking him out. Get off my rogue. 2 points of damage. I mean my thief. I don't have a rogue. Get off my thief. He wants to do his slang thing. The slang thing, Josiah? Yeah, that means use his sling. Yeah, that's what I thought it meant, but you could have just said that in normal English. I was trying to be stylistic. Yeah, you sounded like an idiot. But I was trying to be stylistic. Yeah, but I was trying to... Never mind. Never mind! I'm not gonna have this conversation right now. We have guests. Alright, let's put the sling on. Aim. Manual. Take this fucker out. BAM! 2 points of damage? Come on! Come on, Raylan. 2 points of damage. The wizard with her darts is doing more damage than you. Bow. Bow. Goblin leaders are dead. Throw a dart. Come on. Time to redeem yourself. If you don't kill this guy, you're out of the party. Alright, cool. You get to stay in the party. I should try to make one of my fighters an archer guy and see how that goes. Actually, it's not worth doing until I get a bow that adds my strength bonus. My strength bonus. Surrendered, we win. 33 XP. Share the money. Take it to the limit. Let's take the longbow for 75 golds. Take the scam arrow, the arrows, the longbow, the take the scam mail, the arrows, the longbow, the arrows, the longbow, the scam mail, the scam. Oh, she's overloaded now too. Okay. Actually, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Never mind. Actually, wait. If I join all these arrows, I think he can take more stuff now. He can. Let's trade these arrows to him. View items, join all the arrows. View items. Join all the arrows, trade the arrows to him. View items. Join all the arrows. Oh, 255 is the max stack size. View items. Join all the arrows. View items. Trade the arrows to him. Exit, exit. View items. Join the arrows, trade them to him. View items. Join the arrows, trade them. Overloaded. View items, join all the damn arrows. View items. Trade the damn arrows. This is super fun inventory management in this game, I gotta tell you. Super fun. Alright. There we go. Let's move on. Tears. Can I cast any spells? No, I can't. I don't want any more treasure. Can I cast any heals? On him? Fully healed. Partially healed. Healed him for 1. Awesome. Super good. Alright. Where am I even going? Why are the borders of your HUD DNA molecules? I don't think they're DNA molecules. I think that's just supposed to be like woven cords woven together. Getting fancy. Okay, actually, hold on. I don't want to go this way. Turn off search mode. Oh, surprise, flee. Flee. How am I doing on XPs? 502. Let's see if everybody's got the same amount. 448. 502. 502. 478. 502. So if you don't get XP when you're unconscious, spy a group of seedy-looking orcs. Alright, here's what I need to do. Here's what I need to do. Proclamations. It's the same ones, right? Yeah, it's the same ones. Yeah, we're gonna rest here. What we're gonna do is... She can't memorize any spells. Alright, cast sleep. Memorize, detect magic. Memorize up some of that. Exit, yes. Rest, rest. Alright. Cast. Detect magic. Please tell me I can see the shit is magical in anybody's inventory. Please tell me I do not have to move all... Okay, good. This scroll is magical. Move all of the items to her inventory a little bit at a time. That would have been horrible. Oh, there we go. Magic leather armor. Alright, so that leather armor is good. Can I give that to my rogue right now? Armor class 4. Class 3. There we go. It's +1 leather armor. Alright, great. I'll get it identified when I go to the actual store. Cast some cure lights on some people. Partially healed. Of course he is. Partially healed again? She healed him for 2 times in a row? Just go relax at the tavern. Yeah, traps are pretty light most of the time in this game. There's not a ton of them. At least in most areas. There's a lot more traps in the second game, as I recall. What level do wizards stop being a hindrance and start becoming Death Destroyer of Worlds? Level 5. This is a classic game. It's your fault that I'm playing this, Jen, and by your fault I mean Saito's fault. Through you, somehow. Yeah, this is a classic game. From 1988. Good to see you, Jen. How you doing? Alright. And it is a pain in the ass. Now we've got to rememorize our cures. Memorize, memorize, memorize. Exit, exit. Yes, I want to memorize these spells. Fuck it, I'm just memorizing Detect Magic. Fuck sleep. Sleep gets my own people killed more than anything. Alright, we'll rest again. We'll memorize the stuff. Bliss will cast. On him, fully healed. Cast. On herself, fully healed. Exit. Memorize. More. Exit. Exit. Yes. Rest. Rest. Yeah, Saito must have inspired you to play classic games, and in turn, I too was inspired. Nox has a proposal, RE, your dead child. Yeah, Nox has great ideas for the role-playing game, for sure. So I'm thinking tomorrow at 3, that's what you said in your email, right, Saito? 3 Pacific. Tomorrow at 3 Pacific, we'll do the introductory solo session for Saito's character. Yeah, I mean, just because you guys know stuff about each other's characters doesn't mean your characters know that stuff, because you're gonna meet in-game in the first session, and you won't know anything about each other, so you've got to roleplay all that stuff out. You can actually do it earlier? Okay, that's fine. Whatever time you want. Anything like noon or later probably would be cool. I could even go earlier than that if you really need me to, but I don't know how long it's going to take, Saito. I think it's going to be pretty lengthy, though. Also, you could very well die during your introductory adventure. So, you know. You can totally catch me in lies. Alright, now we're gonna rest. No, we're done resting. We have all our spells, right? She's got her Cure Light Wounds. She's got her Detect Magic memorized. How are we doing for fucking leveling up? 502. He needs 1,500 more experience. The Rogue, actually... The Thief, not Rogue. So check out my characters in this game, Jen. Look at these characters. Look how beautiful they are. Here's Sindon. He's 18. He's looking rough for 18, but you haven't seen anything yet. Okay? Now then. Here's Tirteus. Alright? He's 18. He's looking a little bit rough for 18 as well. But the amazing one is next. The amazing one is next. This is Valgard Locke. A strapping 16-year-old. Look at him! Look at him! He's 16! And he doesn't have hair! And he's got a white-ass beard! And he runs around with his hairy chest bared! He's a 16-year-old. He has had a rough life. The thing is, I didn't get to pick their age. I made their appearance, right? But the game randomly generated an age for my characters. So it made this guy 16 after I had chosen that look for him. Whew. That's more chest hair than I have. I have very sparse body hair. Sparse. Is that a word? Yeah, it's a word. Alright. And then I got Bliss, the Cleric. He's doing it live. And Raylan. This guy's an elf. He is not looking good for an elf. That is one rough-looking elf. And then she's like twice as old as everybody else in the party for some reason. She's 32. This is like the fucking party mom. Doing her nails with the dagger. Classic games. Classic games. Maybe his chest is just bespattered with dirt. Maybe. Alright, let's save. We're going to save it up on E. We're not going to quick to DOS. We're going to exit. Alright, we're done here in the tavern. We're going to leave. We're going to go to the store. Where the fuck is the store? Arms and armor. Yes. Yes. Let's sell some stuff. Alright, we're going to sell this longbow for 25 gold. Scale mail. Longbow. I might stop picking up the scale mail too. Just pick up longbows. And 7 apiece for the scale mail is nice, but it weighs a lot and it fills up my inventory quickly. Each individual character has to go through this. How many chariots do we need? Lots. There's no limit to the number of chariots you could have, actually. I mean, like, there's no limit to the functionality of chariots. If you guys had 100 chariots, well, you couldn't really do anything with 100 chariots, but it's a cool thought anyway. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense for your character to have a chariot, Jen. It actually weirdly does kind of make sense for Nox's character. Got that clerical scroll. Going through each individual character and slowly selling their shit. You have a horse named Cetus who you feed carrots and dandelions. Can we pull one chariot with the other chariot? Have a chain of them going through town? Yeah, you could. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Be pretty funny. Alright, we're done here. Let's see how much money we have. Oh, we're loaded with monies! Loaded with monies! Alright, share that money out, let's go. Now then, it is time to return to the slums. Camp, save. Go back through here. So I think we were going this way. Search. Here we got some kobolds. You were surprised by kobolds. Of course we're surprised. I'm not surprised that we're surprised by kobolds. Well, it wouldn't cause issues, Saito, because the horse is not forced to move at its maximum speed. It's not like, this horse only has one speed! It must move 60 feet per turn! It cannot move less! Alright. Well, more horses is better when you think about it, because that's more crap you guys can carry around. If you need to load up your horses with lots of stuff, you know what I mean? The more you have, the better. You could get a wagon. A carriage. You could have a carriage. No, but that doesn't make a lot of sense either. Okay, so let's fight some kobolds. I'm surprised. Here they come at me. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't you do it! I'm already taking pipe. Alright, get him. Get him. Get him, misses. Damn it. Get him again. Misses. Boom! Yeah, Valgard, 16-year-old with the fucking white hair gets it done! Let's waste this guy with a dart. Or we can miss. That's another fun thing we could do. Oh, Bliss gets in there and kills one. Vicious cleric action. Let's use the sling. Come on. Use the sling. And miss. Kobold leader down! These adorable little kobolds. Kill him with a dart. Kill him with a dart! Or don't. Well, you don't have your dead child, Jen. You're not carrying her around. In actuality, I was going to tell you, she's only presumed dead. I mean, you saw her die, but like, you know, the situation that took place forced you to... Oh, actually, you weren't even there. That's right, you were out gathering mushrooms in the woods or some shit. You weren't even there when it happened. You just came back and everything was fucking destroyed. And there were just dead bodies everywhere and stuff. And they were all burned beyond recognition. And there were multiple children in the village. So you just assume one of the dead children. Oh, you decided that you were there? Oh yeah, they wanted to do it in front of you. That's right. So they incapacitated you so you were helpless. Then they made you watch as they burned everyone in the village. So you did watch your daughter die. Was it a daughter or a son? Anyway, you did watch them die, but you didn't, like, take the remains with you, because that would be fucking weird. I would assume you buried her and your husband and everyone else, I guess. I don't know what you did. Get in there with the bardiche. Yeah, that's a super awesome idea. With the resurrecting the baby, killing the baby, and then reincarnating the baby as a cow. The best possible idea. That is magic well used right there. That is exactly what the gods had in mind when they granted these spells. Exactly what the gods had in mind. Can she be my mount? Now you want to have your baby, your 8-year-old daughter or whatever she was, resurrected, murdered, reincarnated as a cow, and then used as your mount? Mother of the year right here. Let's throw a dart. Come on, 1 point, really? Dude, Valgard kills more people than anyone else. He's a badass for a fucking 16-year-old. He puts it down. 16-year-olds can be dangerous. I'll tell you that from personal experience. I was a much greater threat to the people of Earth when I was 16 than I am now. Now I'm old and harmless. Alright, share out the money. Do I want any of this crap? I can keep taking arrows just for the sake of taking arrows, I guess. I'm not going to run out of arrows at this point. They both have a fuck ton of arrows. In fact, I'm going to drop some arrows. I don't need to carry around more than 250. So they don't even use their bows. So I'm going to stop picking up arrows. Unless they're magical, of course. Alright. Exit. Yeah, I don't want to leave my... I don't want to claim my treasure. Okay, so now I'm going to encamp. And I'm going to save on E. Not going to quit to DOS. I'm going to exit. Alright. Good to go. So, that's going to do it for this episode. In our next episode, we will continue to explore the slums, this exciting map. And we'll find all of the amazing things that there are to find here. But, that's it for this one. So thank you for... Wow, I got really confused there. I forgot what I was thanking people for. Like, how many things... First of all, not only have I said that phrase at the end of a video now, literally thousands of times. Literally thousands, because I have over 2,000 gameplay videos on my fucking YouTube channel. So I have literally said it thousands of times. And I still didn't figure out, like, how the sentence was supposed to go. But, I mean, how am I gonna forget? Thank you for bringing me ice cream. Like, what else am I fucking thanking you for? You know what I mean? Like, thank you for keeping Earth green. Like, what am I thanking you for? If it's not thank you for watching. So, thank you for watching. And you know what? Thank you for whatever else you do that makes the world a better place. I appreciate it. Even though I don't know who you are or what you've done. Hypothetically, I appreciate it. Hypothetical thanks. And real thanks for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pool of Radiance.